Okay, take two because somebody don't know the meaning of don't call or do not disturb. Okay, so basically, yeah, a little bit about myself. I'm into stuff like comic books, video games. I recently got into D&D, and I just recently got into Warhammer, which we're here to talk about. Mainly the whole argument online about whether there should be female space marines or whatnot. Righteously, I have no problem with it, but if you want my honest opinion about the whole situation, is that I just really don't care. I really don't care. You add female space marines, cool. If you don't, okay, whatever. Because I'm a bit of a lore nerd. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm into Warhammer. I'm a bit of a lore nerd. All right, and anything can happen in lore. All right, and I said my two favorite characters are Alpha and Omega because Alpha is Omega because you never know what those two are gonna do. And Trez in the Infinite because he will literally steal everything and you. That's Bricky and a Bricky reference. You don't get that, but yeah, he basically will come to your house, steal everything, including the wooden floor, and then steal you too. But yeah, the whole online debate about female space marines and stuff. I had to say personally, I don't care, but I just want to throw my 2 cents into the ring. And I will say that I see where both sides are coming from. The people that are pro and people that are anti. People who are against it and people who are for it. The people who are for it are hey, it's diversity, inclusion, all that 2020 bullshit. We gotta be accepting of other people. I get it. I'm basically I'm not gonna say my race, but I'm basically a person of color. I get it. You want the franchise to be more inclusive and stuff like that. And then you got the other side that be hey man, just stick to the lore, be faithful to the source material. It's not that bad. I'm about to go over it in more detail, but it's just I get where both sides are coming from. And you kind of I see the both sides points, people want female space marine to include inclusivity and diversity, while people who are against it are for the lure and be hey man, this is what we got, or hey, there are other factions out there, and to the people are against it. I'm just gonna start with you guys first because I know you guys are gonna click on the video and throw a hissy fit in the comments, like and subscribe. But to the people who are against it, righteously, I have to say, what's the, why are you against it? Okay, yeah, I get, Sisters of, they got the Sister of Battle, Sister of Silence, Saint Celestine. They, GW made those factions for, the other groups and women and other groups, I would say. But then again, this is it's 40K. The setting is in the far distant future where technology can basically you can press a button and half the galaxy will be destroyed. All right, having female space marines, I don't see it as an issue or a crux or anything like that. Okay, I don't see the big problem with it. All right, and you think they're gonna replace the chapter masters or the primars, bro, come on. First off, I don't think GW is if GW do decides to make female space marines, well, they're not gonna get rid of the major players in 40K. I'm just gonna go ahead and be real with you, man. They're not bro. They literally just brought back the Angron model. You think they're gonna replace Angron, the Primar or the World Eaters, with female Primar? That's really not gonna happen because they literally just sunk all their money into making the models. So and they're trying to get their revenue back. And they do that. Basically, they're gonna have to come up with new lore, new sword. Basically, it's gonna be they literally had to climb a mountain just to get to that point. All right. And so what? It's really. I wouldn't say really that much of a big issue because basically you guys are safe. You guys are still good. And yeah, they got, like, I will add on to your side saying that, hey, they do got the Sisters of Battles, the Sister of Silence. Like, they do got those other factions. But then again, it would be nice to have, like, you know, the Space Marines, like, you know, like a female Space Marine. I'm not saying, like, have them take over, like, Star Wars, be like, you know, be like Rey. And I hope that's what people are asking for when they ask for female Space Marines. I'm not hoping they're asking for something like Star Wars, like a Rey situation. Because, like, I get it, like I just want it to make sense. I want it to be fathomable. You get what I'm saying? Fathomable. Because, like, you know, in every, like, chapter, there's always, like, come on, like, in the lore, they always type of the Space Marines be like the galaxy greatest warriors and stuff like that. But, like, you gotta be fathomable and make sense to me, okay? That's just it. Alright, I'm really coming off script here, but I'm just saying, speaking from the heart. So, I don't see it being a big issue. Like, literally, I don't see, like, a first captain or sergeant being, like, being a Space Marine. Like, it's just, I mean, being a female Space Marine, I just don't see the issue here. Like, I see, like, a whole lot of people just starting to, like, be sexist or racist. I can understand the gatekeeping because, like, literally, like, you see all these other franchises basically crashing and burning because of the whole, I don't want to say woke, but, like, there's no other way to say it, like, this whole modern, like, transition. Is that the best way to describe it? Like, literally, it's like, you see all these, like, franchises crash and burn, like Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, like, you see all these franchises, and I can understand why they're gatekeeping, but come on, man, like, some of y'all really don't have to be, like, being sexist or being assholes or antagonistic, you know. I can understand, like, you know, keeping a franchise safe and stuff, but then again, like, I just don't get why, you know, like, the anti-female Space Marines are, like, you know, they're jumping on, like, just jumping on people and stuff like that. Alright. And, okay, now I'm getting to the video where it's, like, the pro Space Marines, like, the people who want the female Space Marines. Okay, I got a lot for y'all. First off, I just want to know, like, y'all do know that, like just for the pro female Space Marine people, you do know that they're still going to look like Space Marines, right? Like, they're still going to look like big ass dudes and like Iron Man armor, right? Like, you know that, like all their training and all, like, the surgeries and stuff, sticking them with gene seed and like multiple organs, like, you do know, like, they're still going to be looking like this, like the models, right? Like, they're not gonna be looking like your big, like, they're not gonna be looking like your big titty waifu or anything like that. Like, I don't see, like, I don't know why y'all think, like, they're gonna be looking like that lady from Resident Evil. Like, no, they're gonna be looking like the other Space Marines. They're gonna be looking like the male Space Marines because, like, still though, you, like, the GC is from a male Primarch, and like I could go into this all day. Like, basically what I'm saying is they're still gonna be looking like male Primarchs, but they're gonna be looking like male Space Marines. Because for one, they're being pumped up to a whole bunch of organs and the gene seed. Two, like, they're gonna be exercising and training and stuff like that. And, like, when women do that, like this is actual science. Like, yeah, you're gonna be looking more masculine and stuff like that. All right. Three, like, you gotta think of it from the gene seed, like, from, like, the gene seed perspective. Like, you know, like, some gene seeds made their, like, Space Marine look like the Primarch, like with the Lunar Wolves. Like, most of the Lunar Wolves had, like, a gene seed defect looking exactly like Horus. Or Alpharius and Megon, where the Legion literally make the recruits look like Alpharius and Megon. Heck, or the Wolfen, or the Space Wolves were, like, you know, they literally just grow hair. So, like, we could have a female Space Marine, but she got, like, a beard. Like, it's just, like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, you just, like, I know, like, people, like, and, like, basically, like, at that point, you won't even have female Space Marines. You'll have, like, transition Space Marines. You'll have, like, trans Space Marines, which is, like, I have no problem with that. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Like, you're gonna have like trans space marines. Like it's not like you're gonna have like some big titty waifu or anything like that. It's not like you're gonna be like, you know, have like you're just gonna get like some masculine ass female. Basically, it's just a female in transition of becoming a male with these like with the characters you want. Alright? And like and also to like give you another point and stuff that like basically like you do have the Sisters of Silence and the Sisters of Battle, okay? Like I know like GW kind of did like people are saying that GW are making like the Sisters of Battle for you guys, for the women, that way they can shut up. But it's like, bro, like they are a pretty good faction, I'm not gonna lie. But before I say anything else, I want to clear up the air, like to both sides. The Sisters of Silence and Sisters of Battle, like, bro, like, you gotta stop shitting on them. Like they do stuff in the lore. Stop shitting on them. I'm tired of y'all shitting on them. Being like literally, like y'all saying like they're an ass faction. They don't have no lore, bro. Like the Age of Apostles, like Gorge Vandyre. Like come on, like they have some pretty baller lore, okay? And both sides talking shit, talking down on like the Sisters of Silence and the Sisters of Battle. Like, bro, come on, they got something going for them, all right? They got some lore, and they got some pretty good like characters. Like I don't see nothing wrong with the factions, all right? And like it's an all-female faction. Like yeah, they do got some guys with those like chained up to machines and stuff, playing pianos on those like church dropships. But just like there's nothing wrong with those factions. I just want to get it out of the way because I see both sides trying to shit on it and be like, yeah, like this, like nobody don't give a fuck about Sisters of Silence, like Sisters of Battle, Sisters of Silence. I give a fuck about them. Like they're still a good faction. They're still playable. They're fun. And like y'all just like. Y'all literally just only care about the Space Marines. And I get it. Like, Space Marines are the poster child, okay? Like, Space Marines, like, there's, like, literally, like, probably 100 books about Space Marines. And probably, like, I'll say no more than a handful of Sisters of Silence. Alright? Like, I just want to... I just want to, like, say my... Like the whole point of this video is that I just want to like state my claim, like, you know, just put my opinion out there on like what you guys gonna get, and like what's like why, like honestly the argument's stupid, but then again it's like nobody not looking at like the faults in the argument, okay? Like everybody just want to say like, oh yeah, like, you know, their side is right, but like you're not showing these like wrong, like you're showing the positives, but you're not showing the negatives of the argument. All right. Like I just want to reiterate, like basically, like the anti-female Marines are like they're not showing that hey, it's the future. Balsari is called or bio or like some scientists in the future could like fix the gene seed to match females and stuff like that, or like, you know, like, and like. The female Space Marines are just gonna be 1 in 100 like male Marines. Like it's not like they're gonna be taking over and stuff like that. And like the pro people, it's like, well, you realize that they're still gonna be looking like the dudes at the end of the day. Alright, when you put on that much muscle and stuff, like it's just biology. That's just it. Alright, it's not like that you're gonna be, you know. It's not like they're gonna be like big titty girls in armor and stuff like that. Like no, like they're gonna be looking like some men. They're gonna be having that men voice, that deep voice. Like they're gonna be sounding like Tyrone. All right, like they're like I don't know what else to say. Like y'all think that they're gonna be looking like Starfire from Teen Titans, like from the comic books. I mean, not from the cartoons or anything, from the comic books. Where she wanted like that. Basically, like she wearing like some skimpy outfit and stuff. Nah, bro, like they're gonna be wearing that full body armor. Alright, like that's just it. Like, and like it's just I just see people just arguing and stuff. And I saw this like one of the lure YouTubers, like Templin Institute. It's like, bro, like, you're really not helping the situation whatsoever. Like, you really just want to add fuel to the fire. I do like his channel. Like, I like his lore, but just like, he's not helping the situation whatsoever, man. That's it. That's all I got. I just want to like put my opinion out there. I know like probably people on both sides gonna say I'm stupid or dumb. Well, I just don't care. Like literally, I'm just doing this YouTube thing just because I'm bored. But like I said, I just want to like put my opinion out there and just let everybody know, hey, like, yeah, you got a point, but then again, like you gotta look at both sides of the coin, okay? You can't just be like my side's right all the time, because if your side is always right, then like I guess nobody's wrong. And that's like a perfect way to like basically get fucked up. Alright? Anyway, that's all I got for today. Y'all take it easy.